guys, you're going to keep back in the video, and today we're going to be doing a ramblings of a WWE fan, meaning that we're going to talk about almost everything WWE. First off, Saudi Arabia is going to be hosting WrestleMania in 2026. That is interesting. That's wild. Now, I'm really thinking to myself, oh gosh, the women. Right now I see some good women gears, for real, and other. I don't know if they're going to have them. That might not be a year for the woman in the main event. So that's something to think about. Now, another thing about this WrestleMania being in Saudi Arabia is that they're trying to get it star-studded. People coming out of retirement, all that. So it kind of makes me think they for sure most definitely wants to see The Rock there. Will that be the WrestleMania we have Rock versus Roman? Who knows? The fact that they say it's going to be star-studded and folks coming out of retirement, I'm like, who did it come out of retirement? Can people come out of retirement? Who are we saying coming out of retirement? Because some folks, they want to stay retired. Let them enjoy their retirement. You know what I'm saying? Let them enjoy their retirement. But, the prices is going up. Ticket going up, they going to Saudi Arabia. I know the prices is not cheap, and I believe TKO was WWE gonna get to a point, so tickets are gonna be rising. They're gonna continue to rise. It's not gonna be no family friendly. Don't take your family nowhere. Don't take your family to WWE because it's not gonna be them family friendly prices no more. That right there is being blatantly oh yeah, no, we gotta get it up there with UFC when WWE is not UFC. WWE does not cater to UFC at all. It's a family-friendly PG. It's always been even in the times where it's not been PG, it's been catered to families. So for that not to be the model anymore, you're kind of alienating your base. You're alienating your base at that point. Do you want people to come to your live events? I'm gonna have to get out another mortgage if you ever want to think about going to WrestleMania, and that's so insane. Who in 2025 thought we were gonna ever think that way? Even when WWE gets popular and more notable, everybody notice it more. I just never thought that would mean ticket prices gonna go up. Instead, I was it just kind of go with inflation, of course. That's about it. I didn't know added on taxing because you're not UFC. That is out of pocket. And just with the new leadership and everything, it's a new thing every day. But because of the ESPN and then WrestlePalooza being another event, I am not mad at another events. That's one thing about the new ownership, the different events, the different PLEs that you think of, or you bring back old ones. I like that idea. It's nice. It keeps things interesting. But WrestlePalooza is looking to be maybe a once a year type of thing, close to a WrestleMania of some sort. If they continue on with that energy, with good, writing it up well, everything, I'm seated. This WrestlePalooza, a little tainted, but you have AJ Lee having her first first pay-per-view, her first big one back. That's gonna be her. The Usos get back together, that being on there. Then the women's championship, which I'm just rocking in my head. I never gonna blame my girl Naomi. Me and her, cool. I don't know. That's gonna go for her. As a human, I have respect for her. But for them not to have a champion, they could have played a gauntlet. They could have did something on that Raw after. That right there, never would do that to the men. If God forbid, Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins got injured, man, they would have a champion by the next business day, period. So it's it's easy to see the differences. Even if the women are always standing on business, they always going to deliver and over deliver, because people didn't even expect Evolution to be as great as it was. So for them to always be on their A game, yet they get treated dirty like this, not here for it at all. And speaking of Cody Rhodes, Where in the world is Cody Rhodes? It's been 30 plus days since folks have seen Cody Rhodes. And he's our champion. Like, personally, I understand real life business comes first. I personally don't got too much of a problem with it. But I just know if the person name was Roman Reigns with that title, everybody would say something different. Everybody would be different, talking about he don't come to work, all that mess. 100%, because they've done it before. Like, I better have keep the same energy. When Roman gets his title back, when Roman gets a title back, I want everybody to keep the same energy they doing with Cody Rhodes, because that man has not popped up since he won the title. Like, is that not insane to you guys? Is that not insane? But when Roman got that title, it's Mr. Never Gonna Work. It's Mr. He don't care about the business. It's Mr. Part-timer. Like, chill. Dang, don't keep the same energy with Cordell Rhodes. And Roman got 5 cheering and life stuff happening with him last year, and folks was talking about where he at. Excuse me. Like, all I'm saying is keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. This right here, getting into my fantasy booking bag, because AJ Lee is back, and as you guys may have seen, which if y'all have not seen, go watch my Raw talking video, go on a Raw review, because I went on a little bit of a little rant about AJ Lee and how much she means to me. Of course, if you guys were here day one, this video probably has like 15 views, but on one of my videos, I put like my Mount Rushmore of, well, top 4, top 5 of my favorite wrestlers, and women and men's, and of course Naomi was on that list. Of course Naomi was there, but AJ Lee was also there. AJ Lee, I loved AJ Lee, period. All wrestling, she was my girl. So her coming back is very exciting to me. Her coming back to a whole different locker room, a whole different era of women's wrestling is very exciting, because now she's able to kind of really have a lot more fun with it and do different things. She has not been a Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble. She hasn't done any War Games, haven't done nothing with tech, nothing like that. So it's a new thing for her, a new experience. And I would like to see her against a few people. Of course, you have to have her against Naomi, because they came up together. They both was on NXT at the same time, and just the fact that they never had that ability to go head on head for a title and it be long, and Naomi win. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just want Naomi to win. I love AJ, but I do need to see that match. I'm kidding, but not kidding. I need her to win for sure. I need to see Naomi win. I ain't playing with y'all. She needs to win. But now AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella, because for just highlights of their career, they've been against each other. They've kind of been each other's, and I know everybody will be like, Nikki Bella is not this, Nikki Bella is not gonna be that. No, like, but for her, those two are like basically each other's. I don't want to say John and Randy, but maybe John and like, y'all know the comparison. Like, there's like a heavy comparison, like somebody that you know, their career, will be a little different without one another. Maybe Roman and John. No, I think John and Randy sets it up pretty well. Because Randy Orton was John Cena's very opposite, 100% his opposite. And of course, Nikki was AJ's opposite. So I'm going to kind of go with that comparison. But when I say those two careers were it was always her against AJ, or AJ, Brie, Paige, AJ. Like, those two, Team Bellas, like, that was something they would go through a lot. So they are just connected in one another's careers, because to beat AJ, I mean, beating AJ led to the longest reigning Divas champion. That's when Nikki had that run. So they most definitely have to have a feud of some sort. They most definitely have to have interactions. So I cannot wait for that. Liv Morgan against AJ Lee, of course, New Jersey baddies. Roxanne, Lyra Valkyria, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair against AJ Lee. Like, we're in a to quote Cody Rhodes, we're in a renaissance of wrestling, because just the respect for women's wrestling is just getting more by the day, because you just know they're always going to deliver every freaking time. So AJ back at a perfect time. She is like, I'm always going to say this, I'm always going to go with this run, that Divas wrestlers, the ones that was down in the trenches for it, they should always be able to come back and be able to eat the fruit of what they've, sown. Like Kelly, all the women that want to do it and they have the skill, they up to do it. Let them have their time. Let them have a little time. Let them have a time in the sun. And getting to the past, talking about John Cena. John Cena's last opponent. Child, we get into we know it. John knows it. We are at the end of this retirement tour. We really are at the end of it. Talking about the last dates. They nearing it down. All that good stuff. Oh, he just had his last, like, a week ago. He just had his last appearance on SmackDown. That's heavy. That's really heavy. That's heavy. Who would I want to be? But who would I want him to go against last? It has to be Carmelo Hayes. I keep saying him just because I'm hoping as many times I say it, it comes true. That's really where I'm at personally. And because of just how mixed up everything now is with his opponents, I don't know who I want him to go against. It's very obvious it's very obvious he's not gonna go against AJ Styles. Cody and him, I feel like they closed that book pretty well. They closed that chapter. I don't know, man. I want to say The Rock, but The Rock ain't come back. The Rock is not coming back. He's not. The Rock, shoot, I don't know, Roman. Roman is not focused on John. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking somebody younger, though. I would say Austin Theory. I'm going to say Austin Theory, Carmelo Hayes, AJ Styles. He's out of the running. It's between those two, for sure. I would say Jey Uso, but why? No point at all. I was going to say them because of the Royal Rumble spot, but John ain't got nothing Jey want. So it's not going to be Jey at all. I'm just kind of thinking of what is it that they probably want his last match to be. And they played out all the good ones early. Not the good ones early, but the Randy one early, Punk one early. So, I don't know, I'm thinking that. That's what I'm saying. Somebody new. Somebody, not new, but somebody, like, very younger. Really younger. I'm thinking of younger talent. My money's on Carmelo Hayes. Okay? Like, I feel like it's a very not dumb. It'll be a very easy, very not thinking about move if it's Braun Breaker. Okay? I don't want it to be Braun Breaker. Respectfully, not to Braun Breaker, but it might be Braun Breaker too. Cause y'all know that's gonna be the guy. And I hate to play what y'all did to Roman for Braun Breaker, but I'm gonna do it. I ain't here for it. I don't want him to be the guy. I'm alright if he is. It's just I have other picks. I'm going to talk next week about the bloodline, because it seems like because of the whole Jey Uso choosing himself, being more of, I don't know, want to say if he's heel yet, but kind of stepping more into that reign and listening about more to Roman and kind of being more Roman-like, as stated by Jimmy Uso, brought a lot of talk from the Jey and Roman fans, which, goodness, why are y'all against each other? You're on the same team. You're basically on the same team, period. But Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.